Ooh, a dusty book on the bookshelf. Mutter. What is this book that we have on our bookshelf?
It's Jack and the Beanstalk.
My name is Jack. I want to read about my story. Let me take a look inside. I can't read this. Mutter, can you read this?
Sure. Once upon a time,
There lived a boy named Jack and his mother.
What shall we do? We don't have enough seeds to plant a good crop this year. Jack, I want you to go to the market and sell our old cow.
As you wish, Mother. Did you really think I would say that? I'm not your slave. Go sell the cow yourself.
Jack, you're almost as worthless as the cow. If you don't follow my orders, I'll throw you out tonight.
So Jack took the cow's halter in hand, walked through the garden gate, and headed off towards town. He hadn't gone far when he met a funny-looking old man who said to him,
Dark morning to you, Jack.
Dark morning to you.
Where are you off to at this fine morning? I can tell by your dirty clothes that you must be poor. Haha!
Shut it. I was forced by my mother, whose forehead is as big as a football field. Just saying, your scar on your forehead doesn't look very pleasant either. I was forced out to sell the cow.
Well, what a helpful son you are. I have a special deal for good boys like you.
The old man looked around for an eternity to make sure no one was watching them. Finally, he opened his disgusting, dirty hands to show Jack what he held.
Wait, that man and those beans, they sound like a real shady business.
That is why you never talk to strangers.
I see. I got the lesson, Mom. Let's keep reading the story.
This looks like a real shady business. You look like a homeless man, and those beans? They look like any common beans out there.
Nothing of that sort, you silly boy. You see, I run a black market for kidneys. These 3 magical kidney beans. You see, if you plant these 3 beans overnight, they'll grow right up to the sky. And because you're such a good boy, I'll offer you this in exchange for your cow.
Really? Are these really magical beans?
They are definitely, probably magical. And if that isn't true, you'll get your cow back, guaranteed. Back already, Jack? I see you've sold the old cow so quickly. How much did you get for her?
Look at these beans, Mother. They're magical. If we plant them overnight,
What?
they will...
You traded our milking cow just for 3 measly beans? Your genius level of intellect cannot be matched. Now we have no seeds, no cow, no money, and all we have left to save us are just these 3 beans.
Mother, let me exchange these beans back for the cow then. The man promised me that if the beans are not magical, he'll give me the cow back.
How could I ever be so stupid? That man was so shady, and I knew his business was bad. If someone asked what stupid was, I should just stand up and point at myself for how stupid I was.
Even though the sun was shining so bright into his eyes that he could barely see, the rest of the room was quite dark and shady. Jack jumped up and dressed himself and went to the window. And what do you think he saw? Why, the beans that were thrown out yesterday had sprung up into a giant beanstalk, which went up and up and up until it reached the sky. Using the leaves and twisty vines like the rungs of a ladder, Jack climbed and climbed for an eternity until at last he reached the sky.
Welcome. I'm glad you could finally make it after a short excursion.
Thanks. Is this heaven? Other than the castle over there, this place seems quite barren. Your scar on your forehead doesn't look very pleasant either. Wait, that scar. It's you.
Yes, this is heaven for me. I was waiting for a tasty human like you to appear. Since I can't maintain my true form on the ground, I must way up high here in the clouds. Now prepare to be eaten.
The giant reached for Jack's legs, but Jack was too quick for the giant. As he had grinded many hours on the field, Jack was more nimble and strong than the average human. The giant forced Jack to run towards the castle as the escape route had been blocked. He began to search for an object that would help kill the giant.
Oh, how cruel! Be free!
He saw a dusty, ill-maintained golden guitar that was in need of cleaning.
Oh, a guitar. It would look much better if it was cleaner.
The giant instantly spotted Jack with the guitar.
Ha! You are cornered. There's nowhere to hide, and there's nowhere to run.
Suddenly, the guitar began to play a tune. This tune was a horrific, loud, and annoying sound, unpleasant for the ears. While the giant was stunned, the hen quickly grabbed a hold of Jack and the guitar.
Get back here, you fool!
While flying on the beanstalk, the giant began to chase after them. After safely landing on the ground, Jack grabbed an axe and began to chop through the beanstalk.
I'm falling.
The hen laid silver eggs, which Jack sold at a high price. He sold enough eggs to afford laptops for himself and his mother. In addition, they also bought back their old cow with the money and bought the cow a laptop so he could edit this video. And so Jack, his mother, the golden guitar, and the white hen lived happily ever after.
That was a good story.
So, what did you learn from this story?
Well, I guess the first lesson is don't talk to strangers because some of them are not very trustworthy. And some others are, perhaps, well, you have to treat everything equally, like the chicken as well as the guitar, because Jack cleaned the guitar and he also freed the chicken. So we should all be kind to each other, and this way we'll have a better world.
Son, it's getting pretty late. You should go back to sleep. Now put this book away.
Okay, Mom.